Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kim. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This video is unfortunately another buyer beware about another batch of hair that did not live up to its promises. So if you want to know more, keep watching and let's get into it. So I am filming this video after a full day of work, so I'm not going to be my usual bubbly over the top self, but I really just wanted to stop procrastinating on this video and get it out there because so much has been going on. I had to go overseas for work. I'm now back. Then I got a cold and I was sick and I sounded horrible, like a man. So then more mannish than my usual amount of mannish. But I was like, I could not make videos in this state. But now I am like 90% better. So I'm going to call this good and we're going to start with the video. So previously on my channel, I did a first impressions video of Made in India hair company. So Hair Maiden India is the name of the brand. And it's Hair Maiden, A-M-I-D-E-N, in India, right? Made in India hair. Get it? Like, play on words. First impressions, running my fingers through the bundles, touching them, playing with them before I cut them. And I'm like, oh, this hair's amazing. It feels just like the Indique Pure hair, blah, 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 blah. I washed the hair. And then all of a sudden, the 24 bundle is solid as a rock. Like, all I did was just wet it, and it drew up solid as a rock, and the ends were all curly. And I was like, natural, real, single-drawn, virgin hair doesn't do that. It just gets wet, and that's it. Like, it's not like it changes texture. So I'm like, this is strange. But I really wanted a new wig to go to Europe because I was going there for work, for like a work event, and I really wanted to wear a new wig and have hair and all the things. This wig is atrocious. First of all, as I was making the wig, I was looking at different sections of hair because I let my bundles air dry before I make the wigs. I don't blow dry them. Check sections of the wig had changed texture. Like, it was supposed to be the straight hair. So granted, straight hair is not really that straight. It still has a little natural wave to it, but it's mostly supposed to be straight. The hair changed coarse. It changed from straight and silky to like coarse. And it felt exactly like a synthetic wig when you're sweating and it gets all matted up on the back, or you're sweating and the bang starts to get matted up. That's exactly what it felt like. And of course, at that point, I had already cut the little bundle ties off. I cut some of the tracks, that way I could sew my wig. And I was like, damn, like, I can't get my money back. And this hair is already reverting to some prehistoric texture of what it really was. So the whole North Indian temple hair realness is all a lie. So that's the first part, which is why you should not give this company your money. Second part, sorry, I just looked at my watch because I want to keep this succinct, because I know when you're watching hair review videos, you are trying to go through them. That way you can see, is it worth the time, is it not? Skip Hair Made in India, but, you know, keep watching if you got time. But the hair is trash. So I then make the wig because I'm like, dang, already cut the bundles, too late, $600 down the drain. Let me just make this wig. I'm literally leaving for Europe in like a few hours. Get it done, wear it. The whole time I was there, I was only able to wear the wig out like this for 2 days. The whole time, first of all, I'm supposed to be in like professional development. I'm like trying to run my fingers through the back because I'm starting to get a bird's nest, and it was starting to lift up in the back. This is the trash wig right here. First of all, I don't know if you could see like the crazy frizziness of it. The hair is morbidly dry. Like, it feels like it was never ever attached to a human head. The tangles are ridiculous. Like, you get so much tangling. It's like the hair doesn't even know that it was supposed to be straight. Like, do you see that? It's absolutely ridiculous, atrocious, sad, all of the above. Every bad adjective you could use to describe something negative. It's like this hair is it feels so dry. Like, you have to literally, like, do you see how tangled it is? And one of the issues I noticed about the hair is that there's beards on both sides. Now, for most weave, you have the track, the hair's laying down, and then on the other side you have the beards. There was beards on both sides of the track. Like, that doesn't make sense. Let me see if I can show you. Here we go. So this is the oh, it's gonna be hard to see with this camera, but this is the top of the track, and you got beards there. And then if you lift up the track and flip it, there's beards underneath there too. So my thing is, in order to stop the shedding and the tangling and all these issues, you're supposed to put the beards underneath facing down. But there's beards on both sides, so that doesn't make sense. How is there beards on both sides? This hair is just frizzy, and you see all this out here? It's frizzy and atrocious. No amount of deep conditioner could save it. No amount of taking care of it could save it. Like, it's just, I was constantly brushing it, combing it, brushing it. After a point, I was in a Airbnb with like some of my friends, and I'm looking at the floor and I'm seeing like at least 50 hair strands from a wig that I just literally made. Like, you have to understand, this Indique wig on my head right now is 7 years old. I've never seen 50 hair strands within the first weeks of with ever wearing it. So to see that from this hair that I just made, like, you can even look at it and see how it's like has this dryness, but then it has like a plasticky like a sheen at the same time. Like, the hair is so horrible. And there's only like, I mean, now of course hindsight's 2020, but thinking back, there's barely any review videos. They're all from this same one woman. There's people unboxing it, so many people unboxing it, but you cannot find videos of people saying I wore the hair a month later, a week later. And you know what, that's definitely my bad, because if you can't find those videos saying this is a 3-month update, 6-month update, 1-year update, it's because their hair is trash and it never lasts that long. So they do a good job of creating all these videos and saying like, here's me in India getting some hair, and this is the good hair, and you see that hair on the floor, that's what you're getting from AliExpress, blase blase blah. No, that trash hair on the floor, after they cut the camera, they must be making it into bundles and selling it, because that's what this is. This is absolute waste of time, waste of money, trash, dry, tangly, double beards on both sides hair. Like, this is not acceptable. Like, you can't give this to customers. Like, it's so dry and tangly. I feel like the video's showing it, but I just really want you guys to experience what it looks like. Like, that makes, like, look at this hair. These are both Indian hair, right? Virgin. Supposedly, we don't know what this wig is, but for the pure Indique Indian hair, real, genuine, virgin Indian hair, look what this hair looks like. It has no product in the hair, only my real hair, which is, you know, I do U parts. So we're going to push actually the real hair part out the way. We're going to pull the wig front and center. Has the same similar luster as my real hair. You don't see any dryness. Look at the ends. What the heck is this? I'm trying not to curse on my channel, y'all. What the heck is this? You see that reddish undertone? It looks real colored, doesn't it? It looks real colored. There's multiple strands that were gray, and you can see they're like a bright red color. And I'm just like, this hair has to be processed. And if it's processed hair, that's fine. I'm definitely down for buying some processed hair, but then shave a good $300 off the top of the price and tell the customer that it's processed. Don't say that you went and that it's single drawn from one donor and it's natural and nothing was done to it. Say that this is chemically processed, acid washed hair, and sell it for the low. Like, cause this is atrocious. And I just really want to make this video. I'm upset that this is like my second bad batch in a row, because first, at least the Indique hair, I dodged a bullet and I didn't make a video with the Sia hair. But like, this is crazy. Like, how is this the same hair. Like, just look at that comparison. Like, how is it both? They're both saying they're, sorry, I just kicked the camera stand. They're both saying they're Indian hair. Like, this clearly has to be real. And then this is just a whole mess. Like, you could even see, not so much here, but when you're looking at the color, you see that reddish brown. Like, yeah, some people have natural red brown color, but then shouldn't this whole bundle be red brown and not just like these random streaks? Like, this hair is not and I bought 4 bundles. That's what makes me even more mad, because I like really full wigs. So then I'll be like, oh, I just spent all this money on this hair and you gonna act like this? So this hair is trash. This wig is trash. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Thank God I have all reliable wing in the wings for when situations like this does happen. But hair made in India. I'm sorry, I almost said Indique. Hair made in India. Do not buy this. Don't waste your money. And this was the North Indian temple hair. It's clearly processed. It's clearly sheds excessively. It tangles excessively. There's beards on both sides of the track. The one thing that they did do right is that I got the hair fast, and that they had little tags that labeled the inches on each bundle. Everything else was all bad. So, alright, thank you so much for watching my buyer beware for hair made in India. I do not take pleasure out of losing money. I do not take pleasure out of wasting my time. It takes me like 4 hours to make these wigs. So it's not so much that I'm bashing the company, but I literally lost at least $600 with the purchase of the hair, and then lost my time at least probably like another $200. So you're talking about a huge hit, a huge loss. I do not receive free hair. This is hair that I purchased myself, so that is why you were getting the real deal telling you don't buy it. Like, I don't want you to waste your time and money. If you bought the hair, please return it. Don't cut it up, don't make your wig, don't get your install, because this hair is trash. If this hair was sold to my head, oh my god, I would have, that's crazy. Like, I would have been so upset. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you have hair made in India hair and it was trash when you got it and you were able to do something to save it, please let me know. I know that there's like bleach baths, and I could probably soak it in some silicone mix and hope that that'll save it. But let me know what you do to save trash hair that you don't want to be trash anymore. So thanks for your help. Have a great day.